Hi there, today I'll share with you the top 5 powerful sample answers plus tips that you can use if you're going to be asked by this question. What was your CSAT or TNPS score? So before we dive into the actual questions, let's talk about why do interviewers ask this kind of question? So this question may sound simple, but it's actually a key performance indicator in the BPO industry. So here's three reasons why hiring managers ask this question. Number one is they want to assess your performance. So your CSAT or what we call customer satisfaction score and TNPS or transactional net promoter score are real metrics that reflect your impact on customer experience. So if you have high scores in TNPS and CSAT, it means that you show consistency and quality call. Now, number two is hiring managers want proof that you understand what customer satisfaction truly means. So the interviewer basically wants to know that you don't just aim to finish calls fast, but you focus in resolution, empathy, and customer loyalty as well. And number three is hiring managers want to know if you're results driven and coachable. So, for example, even if you didn't always have high scores in TNPS and CSAT, how you respond, improve, and handle feedback from your QA or your TL tells them if you're a great long term investment for them or not. Quick tip before we proceed to the sample answers. When answering this question, don't just drop numbers. You need to share a story, and of course, you can use the STAR method, which we will be using later. STAR stands for S for situation, T for task, A for action, and R for result. So you need to prove that you understand how to deliver real customer satisfaction, not just complete a call. Okay? Let's start with sample answer number one. I'll read it for you. You can read it along with me. I was working in a financial account where customers often called in about declined transactions and late fees. My task was to resolve their issues quickly while maintaining a high CSAT. I made sure to offer accurate information and offer solutions. In each and every call, I asked my customer, is there anything else I can help you with today? This is to make sure that I covered everything. As a result, I consistently maintained an average CSAT of 90% for over 6 months with multiple promoters. So again, we use the STAR method in this kind of answer. So situation stands for this sample, the first line or first statement. T stands for task. So yung second sentence natin stands for that. And then yung action, I made sure to offer accurate. The third sentence answers that. And then the last one is the result, consistently maintained an average CSAT of 90%. So this is a very good sample answer to that question. All right, let's proceed to sample answer number two. In my first 3 months working in a telco account, I struggled with call control, especially with irate customers. My CSAT was around 79% only. So my goal was to raise my CSAT to meet our team's target of 90%. So I took my coaching sessions with my TL and QA seriously and practiced softening statements like, let's make this easier for you, or I understand how frustrating this must be. After 2 months, I improved my CSAT to 91.5% and my TNPS jumped to 75. This performance earned me recognition in our team huddle as most improved agent. Again, the numbers that I'm giving here are quite high. So if this sounds like too unrealistic for you, or this is not the basis for QA in your team, then you can definitely change this. And I can relate with this situation because I work in a telco company myself. And in the first 3 months, really, I kind of struggled. But then I gained momentum in the succeeding months. So this is a great sample answer that you can definitely use should you work in telco previously. Let's move on to sample answer number three. I handled tech support for a broadband service provider where customers often had internet issues. My task was to resolve technical concerns in a way that made customers feel guided, not overwhelmed. So I simplified the process by walking them step by step and used analogies like, we'll start your modem just like restarting your phone. I stayed calm even if the customer was already upset. This approach helped me maintain an average TNPS of 82 over quarters or 2 quarters. Most of my promoters left comments like, agents made everything easy, or she was so patient with me. Alright, so let's proceed to sample answer number 4. I hope you're still with me. Our BPO team handled online retail orders and was struggling with CSAT because of delayed deliveries we couldn't control. I was challenged by my TL to help our team raise overall CSAT, even if some factors were outside our control. So I started empathizing more during calls and explained the reason behind delays while offering accurate time frames. My individual CSAT stayed at 91%, and the team average rose from 85% to 88%. Our supervisor even commended our batch for the most improved CSAT scores that month. So I worked in retail back then, and I can relate to this. It's kind of hard to really get into that passing score of CSAT and TNP, especially because when you get one detractor, you need seven promoters. And it's kind of hard to maintain that, but once you get to know the drill, then you're good to go. Okay, so on to the last sample answer. We have number 5. I'll read it for you. I was assigned to a billing account where accuracy and speed were both important. My task was to maintain both low AHT or average handling time and high CSAT. So what I did was I created a personal template for common issues and quickly verified the account while showing empathy. I also avoided jargon and confirmed satisfaction before ending the call. My CSAT stayed around 93% and I hit our AHD goal consistently. My TL often used my calls as calibration samples. I did experience working in a telco account billing department, so I can relate to this. You have to maintain low AHT while getting promoters at the same time. And yeah, I was able to hit my promoter goals, but not AHT most of the time, so my bad for that. But I did experience having my calls used by my TL as calibration samples, so I'm proud of that. But of course, not all of my calls are perfect. So yeah, I hope you've learned something from this video. I'll talk to you next time. Bye! Jabra Evolve 20 MS USB-AA is a perfect pair of noise cancelling headset that you can use if you're a call center agent or someone who is working from home. You will probably use a pair of headset to talk to your clients or to your customers. So this is the one that I'm using currently, and this is perfect really for noisy environments, even if it's raining hard, even if your dogs are barking, even if your neighbors are loud. The customer on the other line wouldn't be able to hear the noise, so this is perfect. Even by the way, if I'm near my electric fans that's so loud, so noisy, my customer couldn't hear it. So this one is really perfect. Make sure to check it out. It's linked in my shopping cart in this video. So yeah, I hope you liked it. Bye.